Good afternoon, friends. So, after the big storm yesterday, or the day before, whenever that was, and I got my dump trailer mostly done, I have room in my shop for a project that I've been working on for a long time. It's a bumper for the Ranger Premium, and it has some challenges. Mainly, it's got to clear the tailgate when it goes down, as you can see. And then, let me dump it. It's got to clear the muffler. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yep, I see a gap. All right, so the last thing I did was put on this 2x4 to simulate the 2-inch square tubing I'm going to use, sort of anyway. And I noticed that when I dumped it, I'm hitting the tire. So all I need to do is work that out. I made it out of wood because I knew it wasn't going to be easy. And I proved my point. So, but what I can do is once I get it dialed in, I will disassemble, measure, and make it out of some steel tubing. So stay tuned for that. And I got a couple iterations. I'm making it out of some full-size 2x material so I can figure out how to do it before I actually cut steel. So this board right here simulates 1.5 by 2-inch tubing. It's too loose in there. It looks like more like 2 1/16, but that's really not a critical problem right now. What I'm dealing with is a couple of restraints though. First, the one is this: when this is all the way up, as it will be, it's got to clear the tailgate, if you can see that. When it goes down right in this area right here. So on this iteration of 45-degree angle, it clears the tailgate, but you have to keep sawing this back to do that. And when that happens, you run into the other constraint. And what I'm finding is to get at 45 degrees on that cut, to get that to clear the tailgate, it just hits the muffler. And I really don't want to put any pressure on that muffler and header pipe coming out to cause that to crack somewhere down the road. Instead of 45 degrees, on that 1.5 by 2 tubing, I came up with 48 degrees there, and I still clear the tailgate when this is all the way up by, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch or so. I'm not sure if you put it to bed. As you can see, if you can see, I'm still missing the muffler. So, yeah, see, I think you can see that. There's a little bit of a gap between the muffler and this piece. See, this actually still moves. So, unfortunately, it looks like I'm gonna have to go with 45-degree iteration. And I just have to figure out how to cut that, because this is my model, and try to figure out how to cut that 48, which this turns out to be 48, and this turns out to be 42, and then you got to notch out this 2-inch square tubing to weld to that. This is going to be 1 inch by 2 tubing, which turns out to be all stuff you can buy off the shelf. So that's what I'm going to go with. I spent the morning trying to make it 45 degrees, but there was nothing happening there unless I want to hit the exhaust pipe.